my dear children. Today we will start our new lesson, Chapter 1, Introduction to Computers. What is the chapter name? Introduction. What is a computer? Computer is a machine. A computer is made up of 4 types of devices. 4 types of devices കൂടി ചേർന്നതാണ് എന്ത് computer. Let us learn about which are they. They are input devices, processing devices, output devices and storage devices. These are the 4 types of devices together make the computer. Let us learn about input devices, processing devices, output devices and storage devices. Before that, let us understand the terms input, processing, output with the help of an activity. For example, suppose your mother wants to make bread toast in a toaster. It involves the following steps which are the നിങ്ങളുടെ മദർ ഒരു ബ്രെഡ് ടോസ്റ്റ് ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ എന്തൊക്കെയാണ്? വാട്ട് ഈസ് ദ ഫസ്റ്റ് സ്റ്റെപ്പ്? ഷീ പുട്സ് സ്ലൈസസ് ഓഫ് ബ്രെഡ് ഇൻസൈഡ് ദ ടോസ്റ്റർ. വാട്ട് ഈസ് ദ ഫസ്റ്റ് സ്റ്റെപ്പ്? ആദ്യം സ്ലൈസസ് ഓഫ് ബ്രെഡ്സ് എടുക്കും. അതിനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ എന്തെന്ന് പറയുന്നത്? ഇൻപുട്ട്. Second step, step 2, the toaster bakes the bread for the some time. Toaster എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? അതിനെ ടോസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യും. കുറച്ച് നേരം അത് ടോസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യും. That is called the processing. ടോസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നതിനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ എന്ത് പറയുന്നത്? Processing. Then what is the third step? Step 3, you get a toasted bread as a result. നമുക്ക് ആ ടോസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്ത് കഴിയുമ്പോൾ കിട്ടുന്നത് എന്താണ്? Toasted bread. That is called the output. Let us discuss the another example. First one, sharpening of a pencil head with a sharpener. What we do? First we take a pencil. That is an input. Then sharp the pencil using a sharpener. That is a processing. After processing, what we get? Sharpened pencil. That is an output. First we take a pencil. The sharpener use ചെയ്ത് എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? ഷാർപ്പ് ചെയ്യും. That is processing. Then we get a sharpened pencil. That is called the output. Then example is making shirt from cloth on sewing machine. How will you do? First take the cloth as an input. Then stitch using the sewing machine. That is processing. Then you will get a shirt. That is an output. All machines generally follows these 3 steps. എല്ലാ മെഷീൻസും ഈ സ്റ്റെപ്സ് ഫോളോ ചെയ്യണം. What are the steps? Input, processing, output. Computer is a machine. It also follows these 3 steps. കമ്പ്യൂട്ടർ ഒരു മെഷീനാണ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് കമ്പ്യൂട്ടറും എന്ത് ഫോളോ ചെയ്യണം? ഇൻപുട്ട്, പ്രോസസ്സിംഗ്, ഔട്ട്പുട്ട് എന്ന് പറയുന്ന സ്റ്റെപ്സ് ഫോളോ ചെയ്യണം. Then for example, when you add 2 numbers, say 2 and 5 on the computer, the following 3 steps happen. If you want to add two numbers, that is 2 and 5, then how will you do in the computer? What is the first step? Step 1, type 2 plus 5 using the keyboard. This is input. നമ്മൾ ആദ്യം എന്തെടുക്കും? 2ഉം 5ഉം കീബോർഡ് യൂസ് ചെയ്ത് ടൈപ്പ് ചെയ്യും. Then this is an input. Then step 2. What is the steps 2? The addition of 2 numbers is done inside the CPU box. This is a processing. CPU boxil endu nadakkum? Addition nadakkum. That is a processing. Then what we get? Step 3. The result is 7 displayed on the monitor. Monitoril namukku endu kittum? 7 ennu പറഞ്ഞ result kittum. That is output. Thus the computer accepts the data, process it and gives a meaningful result. The process of input, processing and output of data is called as IPO. What is an IPO? Input, process, output. IPO cycle means the process of input, processing and output of data is called the IPO cycle. The process of input, processing and output of data is called as IPO cycle. Then all of you understood. Now let us watch a video.
Introduction to computers. Introduction. A computer is made up of 4 types of devices: input devices, processing device, output devices, storage devices. Let us understand the terms input, processing and output with the help of an activity. Suppose your mother wants to make bread toasts in a toaster. It involves the following steps. Step 1. She puts slices of bread, input, inside the toaster. Step 2. The toaster bakes, processing the bread for some time. Step 3. You get toasted bread output as a result. All machines generally follow 3 steps: input, processing, output. A computer is a machine. It also follows these 3 steps. For example, when you add 2 numbers, say 2 and 5, on the computer, the following 3 steps happen. Step 1. Type 2 plus 5 using the keyboard. This is input. Step 2. The addition of 2 numbers is done inside the CPU box. This is processing. Step 3. The result 7 is displayed on the monitor. This is output. Thus, the computer accepts the data, processes it, and gives a meaningful result. The process of input, processing, and output of data is called as IPO. Input, process, output cycle.
And also all of you send the first activity, that is draw the any 5 parts of the computer into the Google Classroom. Okay children, thank you. Have a nice day.